To this video. Wait, let me just do something. Okay, gonna react to this video. I'm the school loser. By the way, shout out to History and History, because like I really wanna like see their videos, but we never collabed before. I just watched the content and it's so good. By the way, this is her story and this is history. We're gonna watch his story on this video. I'm the school loser. It's 18 minutes long, but the videos will be long, and hope you enjoy.
I've just realised my normal gaming has been collecting me rewards in the Google Play Store.
You can redeem rewards in the Use tab, but the Perks tab has exclusive stuff too.
And the super weekly prizes refresh every Friday.
Honestly, my tiny gaming wins are getting celebrated way too hard. Check your Google Play points and see what rewards you've unlocked.
How is this happening?
Griffin Cole shoved a freshman into a locker so hard the kid's binder exploded and papers scattered across the hallway. He laughed and kept walking. Two of his friends
I forgot his name. I forget really quickly, but like this guy, no thank you. You can be bigger than him, but you can't beat him. Okay, go away. You ain't slick, bro. You ain't him. Okay.
high-fived him. Nobody said a word because Griffin was untouchable. I pressed myself against the wall.
Oh, his name is Griffin. What a stupid name. Not to be rude. By the way, comment down below if your name is Griffin. Not to you guys, but like this guy, I don't really like that name. For him, it doesn't really suit him. But if your name is Griffin, comment down below.
To let him pass, and he didn't see me because nobody saw me. Every day I ate lunch alone in the art room, hunched over my sketchbook with a granola bar. I was drawing a portrait of my dog when Griffin dropped into the chair across from me and said, "You should..."
Bro, when like Griffin talks to like people who he never talks, something is gonna get really tense. I just know it, okay? We're only like 17 seconds in and I keep talking. I'm so sorry, okay? I will try to stop talking. I just want to like tell you guys, Anyways, let's like, yeah, Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? Sorry for the stutters.
Run for prom king, and I almost swallowed my pencil. Griffin Cole had never once glanced in my direction in 4 years of high school. He'd shoved a kid into a locker 30 seconds ago, and now he was sitting in my art room smiling at me like I was interesting. I'm serious. He leaned back and put his feet on the table and grinned. Everyone loves an underdog. He pulled a stack of clothes from his backpack, jeans and a button-down, and a jacket that still had the tag on it. Wear these tomorrow. My hands tightened on the jacket. My art school application was due in 6 weeks. The portfolio section asked for evidence of community engagement. I had nothing to put in it. 4 years of drawing for nobody. The dread prickled up my arms, and I rubbed them because this felt wrong. But Griffin was smiling at me. The ache in my chest cracked open. I picked up the jacket and pressed the fabric against my face because I wanted it to be real so badly my hands were shaking. Why me? Because you're different. People are tired of the same guys winning. He clapped me on the shoulder and walked out, and his cologne hung in the art room for 10 minutes. I pulled on the clothes the next morning. Everything pulled and bunched in the wrong places. The jeans were too long. The jacket grabbed across my shoulders. When I checked the tag in the bathroom, the shirt was from a clearance rack. Wrong size entirely. Griffin hadn't even bothered to check. But when I shoved into first period, 3 people said hi to me who had never spoken to me before, and I flinched at every single one because friendly voices aimed at me felt like a language I'd forgotten. A girl named Ren turned around in her seat. "You look nice." My voice cracked when I said thanks. She laughed, but it wasn't mean. Something cracked open in my chest that I'd been keeping sealed for 4 years. Griffin's crew yanked me into their lunch table. I squeezed in between 8 people. They talked about prom and the campaign. Not one person mentioned the art room. A kid named Dex nominated me for prom court during 6th period. The teacher read my name off the ballot. The whole class clapped. My face was burning, but I was smiling so hard my cheeks ached. They dragged me to a party that weekend. Griffin's house was huge with with a pool in the back and 100 kids already inside. I shoved through the front door holding my sketchbook because my hands needed something to hold, and Griffin pulled it out from under my arm. "Come on, show them what you can do." He opened it to a portrait of my dog. People crowded around the sketchbook. "That's incredible." A girl asked me to draw her. I said sure, and she hugged me. I froze with my arms at my sides. The last person who'd hugged me was my mom. I drew her in 15 minutes while the party swirled around me. She watched my hand move without talking. When I showed her the finished portrait, she pressed both hands over her mouth, her eyes filled with tears. Nobody's ever drawn me before. I taped it to the wall, and 3 more people asked for portraits, and for one night the sketchbook was the coolest thing in the room, instead of the thing I hid behind. Ren dropped onto the back porch next to me while I was drawing the pool. She hopped onto the railing and dangled her feet and watched me work for a full minute without talking. "You're really good. Thanks. Like actually good." She pointed at the water in my sketch. "The way you drew the reflection." I gripped my pencil tighter. I opened my mouth to say something, and Griffin appeared behind us and threw his arm around my shoulder. "My boy Elliot, future prom king." He squeezed hard enough to push the pencil off the page. When Ren tried to say something, he talked over her and steered me back inside. The grip on my shoulder tightened. Then Ren grabbed my arm before second period. She pulled me into the stairwell with a grip that was shaking, and her face was pale, and she held up her phone. "I need to show you something." She turned the screen toward me. A group chat with 17 people called Project Prom King. Griffin's messages: $500 says I can get this kid crowned prom king. The freak in the art room. Crown the freak and film his face when we tell him it was all a bet. Who's in? 17 responses. I'm in. Dead. Someone get him clothes, he looks homeless. Dex. That's easy money right there. A girl named Brianna. I'll get him a date, lol, she won't know either. $500 and 17 people, and every smile and every "you look nice" was part of it. I was a $500 joke, and the punchline was my face when
See, told you, like, they were, like, planning something. Like, I knew it. Did you not know it, Ocean?
I did.
Like, bro. Anyways, let's keep going. This definitely gonna be, like, something good. Because history never, like... History? What? His story never disappoints us. I know him, like... He's gonna do really good, I think.
they told me on stage. I sank onto the stairwell step, and the humiliation was so total my vision blurred. I clutched my sketchbook against my chest and pressed my forehead against the cover. Ren dropped onto the step next to me. "I'm not part of it. Brianna added me by accident." She scrolled down. "There's more." I read the rest. Griffin's plan wasn't just to crown me. He was going to let me win, let me take the mic, and then grab it and read the group chat out loud to 600 people. Crown the freak, let him cry, then show everyone it was fake. He was going to humiliate me on stage in front of every person I'd ever tried to be invisible around. How long? Since the day he came to the art room. 3 weeks. I slammed my fist against the stair railing. Every high in the hallway was a setup. Every portrait I'd drawn for my art school application was built on a lie. And every kid who'd sat at my table and let me draw them would find out they'd been part of a bet they didn't know about. I ripped the jacket off and threw it down the stairs, and it landed in a heap at the bottom. "I need to tell you something else," Ren said. "Griffin told the group chat that if you find out and drop out, anyone who spent money on the clothes or the nomination gets their money back from him. He needs you to stay in so he wins the bet." I grabbed the railing and pulled myself up. "Then I'm staying in." I pressed my face into my pillow, and the humiliation pinned me.
Wait, oh my gosh, these drawings are so good. Wait, he's actually a really good, like, artist. Like, oh my gosh, but his room kind of looks poor. Not to be rude, but, like, it's really good. I really like he did a really good job, didn't he?
Yes, you did.
Like, look at this old man, like this. It's really good, it's really good. But I don't know what he will do. Will he, like, set up a plan? I don't know. We'll have to see.
To the mattress. But around midnight, I threw the covers off, and the fury took over. Griffin bet $500 he could put a crown on my head and film me crying. I pulled on my own clothes, paint-stained jeans, and a hoodie with charcoal smudges. Griffin saw me in the hallway, and his grin flickered. "Where's the shirt?" Didn't fit right.
If you're currently going through any kind of hair loss or hair thinning, this is going to be your best friend.
I've been using the Pantene Grow Abundant Scalp Serum, and I couldn't be more impressed.
After about 2 months of use, I'm already seeing less hair in the drain and less hair on the hairbrush.
My hair is so much more voluminous, it's much thicker and bouncier.
I highly recommend. Febreze.
Your happy place can become unhappy when bad odors wait at home. Use Febreze plug-in. Its 3-in-1 action constantly fights odors and gives noticeable freshness that lasts long. So you always come home to your happy place with a clean and fresh scent. Febreze plug-in with 3-in-1 action.
The shirt didn't fit right. The fury kept me upright as I brushed past him. I set up a table in the cafeteria with my sketchbook and a sign. Free portraits, 5 minutes. First day, the chair across from me stayed empty. I drew for the entire lunch period with an empty chair across from me. Griffin's whole table was laughing. Someone said, "He's just sitting there, loud enough to carry." The desperation was choking me. I gripped my pencil so hard it snapped. I taped the broken halves together and kept drawing because quitting meant Griffin was right about me. Ren dropped into the chair at the end of the period. "Draw me." She sat still, the freckle under her left eye, the way her hair fell. When I showed her, she didn't gasp like I expected. She just stared at it. "That's how you see me? That's how you look." She folded it carefully and put it in her jacket pocket and patted it twice. "I'll be here tomorrow, and I'm bringing people with me." She did. 3 kids the next day, 9 the day after that, 20 portraits in 3 days, and my hand cramped by the end of each lunch period. Each one I signed and taped to the wall outside the cafeteria, and people started stopping between classes to find their face. Ren printed flyers. "Vote Elliot. He actually sees you." She plastered them on every wall. Griffin noticed fast and fought back harder. He ripped a button off a freshman's shirt and flicked it down the hall. "You're voting for the art room, freak?" He spray-painted joke across my campaign poster, and I had to scrub it off with my bare hands while people filed past. Owen's team put up professional posters with slick slogans. Owen's campaign had money, clout, and a lacrosse team behind it. The hallway poll showed Owen ahead by 30 points. The whiteboard showed the gap was so wide it felt like a canyon. Dex shoved me against the lockers. "You know this is a joke, right? Watch me. Griffin's gonna be pissed." "Good." Dex lowered his voice. "You don't know what he's like when he loses." His dad pulled him out of a basketball game in 8th grade for missing a free throw, dragged him out by the arm in front of the whole gym. I closed my sketchbook. He slipped a stolen answer key into my locker and reported me for academic dishonesty. I got hauled into the principal's office. For 2 hours, I thought my campaign was over. They checked the hallway cameras. The footage showed Griffin opening my locker. The principal called him.
Oh my gosh, yes, 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 yes. This is what I really like. Oh my gosh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, sorry. I'm getting too excited.
Griffin went red in the face. The principal said, "I think we're done here." Griffin stormed out and kicked a trash can so hard it dented the wall. The humiliation hit like a truck. The cheating accusation spread faster than the retraction. Kids who'd been wearing my buttons stopped making eye contact in the hallway. "I heard he cheats. I heard